10 p.m. at night. We're down here in the shop. It's a little bit cool. It's 1 degree Fahrenheit outside, and my little ductless mini split is really struggling to keep up with it. This is shop update number 2, and what we're getting ready to do is move our little Clausing Colchester 13-inch lathe. And it's a short move. It's only going about 4 feet, but I want to get everything just right because I don't want to have to keep moving this stuff around. So no shop is perfect. I like my little shop. It's real comfortable, and you know, for me, I've got enough floor space and so forth, but nothing's perfect. And one thing I don't have is I don't have very much ceiling height in here. It's just a tad over 8-foot ceilings, and you can't really get in here with a fork truck or a tractor or anything to move your machinery around. So a while back I saw a video that came from the Ox Tool Co. channel, and he had these little machine dollies, and when you don't have the ceiling height, you know, you can use these machine dollies to just jack your machine up and just roll it around by hand. And so I made up a set of those. So let's just take a little closer look at this. First off, we have these 2 little dollies here, and I usually put this on the heavy end of the machine, and it's simply 2 pieces of channel iron, or angle iron actually, and in my case I've welded 4 pieces of rectangular tubing on here. It could have been brown, but all I had was rectangular, so that's what I used. Each one has an axle that goes through the center of it, and with a bearing, and then the 2 cheapo Harbor Freight wheels on here that are supposed to be rated for 1,000 pounds a piece. And so what you do is you jack your machine up, slip these underneath, run a piece of re-rod across, and put a nut on each end, and tie the 2 little trolleys together. And in the moves that I've made so far, it works like a dream. And then on the other end of the machine is this little trolley dealie here, and it's just a little square plate with axles welded on either end of it, and with bearings on the axles. And what I think I saw Tom Lipton do is he had some sort of a thrust bearing or something underneath. This swivels, and he had a thrust bearing underneath there, but I didn't have a thrust bearing and I didn't want to buy one, so I had this piece of I'm not exactly sure of the material. It feels like nylon. It might be HDMW or something like that. And so what I did was I mounted that on top of the little plate, and then I mounted my swivel on top of that, and it works just fine. And so to steer this thing, you know, you just take a bar and kick this around and steer it just like an automobile. So that pretty much is all we have on that, and what I'll do is I think I'll film moving this lathe, and you can get an idea of how I do it anyway. On shop video update number 1, I had mentioned that my Clausing Colchester had been leaking oil, and checking the parts book, I had seen where one of the likely suspects was where this hose connected to the bottom of this oil tank or oil reservoir here, and I was hoping that it was this hose that was leaking. And in checking it and tightening this hose clamp here, it seems that took care of the problem, so I really got lucky. And also there was another hose clamp down at the other end of this hose, and you can't see it, it's kind of buried behind everything, but that one also I managed to get about 3 turns on it, and right now I don't see a whole lot of evidence of it leaking, so I think that problem is solved.